Good morning, Terrence. This is your favorite alien speaking on Saturday, September 29th. Oh, goody, it's Roll Tide Day again. Or anyway, like I said, your favorite alien speaking with his friend Bubba. And we're here taking in the day, uh, waiting for October 1st to really get the campaign going for governor. But Bubba and I were thinking here, wow, everything that's going on this week, and we want to comment on the Judge Kavanaugh situation here. Couldn't get any more embarrassing and worse than it is. And I want to comment on it as an alien. If this is what it means for governing a country, no wonder the Americans cease to exist. But be that as it may, to answer some of the questions, like those ladies that were growling at Senator Flake over there, uh, ladies, if you were assaulted, you wouldn't be out there screaming. Trust me. I've been around ladies that have been assaulted, and I know. Big time. And I understand Professor Ford. If she was assaulted, and that's a maybe because she waited 36 years, you know that no matter when, you're, as a woman, is going to get trashed through the media, especially, and then victimized through your court system. That is the way it is here. But at least what she should have done is put his name out there. So that way, somebody who's conducting an investigation would see him. And you ladies that were screaming at Senator Flake, if I get your name, I can do a background check on you. And I can bet I can find skeletons on you going back a long, long time ago. Because everyone on this planet has skeletons. Trust me. If you say you have no skeletons, you are a liar. Judge Kavanaugh, to you I say, you know that you come from the Georgetown era, in the 70s and 80s. I grew up in the 70s and 80s. And I know how Georgetown was. Very high class, people with money. You guys did a lot of hijinks in high school and college there. So everybody in Georgetown, whoever has a degree in whatever, who went to Georgetown University and were a part of the D.C. area there, have skeletons. So that is what it is. For you Democrats who stood there and voted 10 no, 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 you have skeletons, especially Dianne Feinstein and you ladies over there have skeletons. I can go through every one of you Democrats on that committee, and I bet you I can find skeletons. And in today's media, you wouldn't like that coming out, would you? Trust me. Especially Senator Feinstein. The San Francisco Examiner? Heck, you came in an era, Miss Feinstein, where you were mayor. And a lot of things happened in San Francisco that are still questionable today. Harvey Milk, remember him? Supervisor? Gay? Got killed? Why? And when I was a kid, there was questions of you being involved in it. Allegations, just like there's allegations about Judge Kavanaugh. So Senator Feinstein, I wouldn't be sitting out there and be a high horse. Because trust me, in the 1970s when you were mayor, in the 1980s, San Francisco was a disaster. I mean, look at what you had. You had the People's Temple. You had Harvey Milk. You had a mayor that was disgraced. And that's a long line of San Francisco mayors. I mean, look at where you're coming from. You had Emperor North the First that lived in San Francisco. Does anybody know who Emperor North the First was? He's buried in there. Go to San Francisco and look at his tomb. It says, Emperor of the United States, North the First. Um, and for you Democrats, especially you and the Senate Judiciary Committee, and especially Dianne Feinstein, you got Chappaquiddick on your minds. Remember? Senator Kennedy kept on going, even though he had Chappaquiddick. Was he guilty? Oh, you bet your ass he was. But he still kept on being senator. Why? He should never have been senator after 1969. You Democrats didn't give a damn, did you? How about William Kennedy Smith? How about all those Democrats who were forced out of Congress between the 70s and 80s and some of the 90s for assaulting women that you kept quiet? Congressman Jim Wright, remember him? How about Mark Sanford, who was governor of South Carolina and then came back, even though he destroyed his wife? And what did he do? He got reelected as Congress. So, see you ladies who are screaming over there to Senator Flake? And Senator Flake for being a flake. I'm sorry, Senator, but your name applies in this case as a flake. If you don't want to vote for Judge Kavanaugh, say no. Don't put this a week, because you know that the FBI is a joke. It's not going to find anything in a week. So does President Trump, or he wouldn't agree to this. What are you ladies going to do on the Republican side? Yes, I'm talking to you, Senator Collins and Senator Murkowski. You guys got to vote no. There's no way Judge Kavanaugh's appointment is going to go now. Clarence Thomas, he got away with it in his time period. But today, the media is just crazy. And there's no way that Judge Kavanaugh is going to get away with it with the media haunting him. You guys would have to recall him in Congress. So what do you say? This is, I say, as an alien from another planet. Is you guys suck. You allowed this to happen. And if I were anybody who wants to be nominated for the Supreme Court after Judge Kavanaugh gets thrown out, I would decline. I would decline to be senator. I would decline to be anything in this country because of the way you guys act. So prove me wrong. Where's the decency here? Thanks.